What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, peoples? It's Rasta Boy TV and it's your boy, the real Rasta Boy. You know you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook all the damn same time. It's Real Housewives of Atlanta Sunday, and I'm like, bravo, 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 bravo TV, bravo, bravo, bravo. Let me clear my throat. Oh Lord, I need to start off with a damn cocktail because this tonight episode of ATL Housewife, I don't know what those girls were drinking, but I don't know whatever they were drinking because they were on level 10 tonight. Oh God, it's really good. You can get into it. It's a frozen daiquiri. You know those when you go to the liquor store and they have like the flavored daiquiris at the corner, like for $2 or $3. I'm drinking mango peach with a shot of vodka on top. Because, you know, those are alcohol contents that are really low. And I'm trying to get turned up like the girls from ATL Housewives. So I'm drinking a mango peach daiquiri. Look at it again. See? With a splash, a big splash of vodka shot on top. Oh yes, God, this guy was good. I needed this because oh my God. Anyway, I need it because ATL Housewives the girls were on and popping tonight. I'm telling no lie. So you know, last 2 weeks ago, not even last week was Super Bowl, so we ain't getting on ATL Housewives. So the week before, you know, they ended off with their PJ party slash couples retreat slash couple pillow, whatever Nene you wanna call it. That's where it ended last week. So we didn't get much of really what went on and what went on last week. So finally, we got to see more of the drama that went on, and I was glad because I love me some drama. The girls brought it tonight. Okay, so let me start off. So we start back off from everybody calm down. Everybody's supposed to be on chill mode now. Apollo out of nowhere storms back off, ready to fight again. Lo and behold, they had to grab him again, trying to separate him from the whole environment. Phaedra holding on to him, everybody, even executive producers. You can see people, camera people was all up in the mix trying to hold Apollo because it was getting messy. I'm telling you that. Apollo stormed back off, I don't know for what. Trying to, you know, I don't know what he's trying to do. Like, Apollo, you need to calm down. You need to come from level 10 to level 0 because you're doing too much. So, okay, so, after all of that, with Apollo calming down, Phaedra asking people to find her black bag, which is a Prada bag. Who the hell cares where your damn bag at, Phaedra? Why don't you go get your own damn bag, your own damn self? Anyway, let me move along from that little ordeal right there. So they should calm down. Miss Portia and her sister said, like, girls, I'm out because y'all are doing too much deuces. Y'all are doing too much. I gotta go. This is hood ratchetness up in here. I gotta go. So she told them to do something, but she left. So everybody who was left there, calm down, everybody calm down now. So Miss Candy wants to address, remember Chris had some words to say about, Chris' wife slash common law, whatever she is, that Miss Ratface girl. Wanted to have something to say about Todd. Say, you know, our ex-girlfriend, whatever that girl is, and that girl must be somewhere at home right now saying that, what the hell are they talking about me in this damn show for? Like, I'm not getting paid for them to talking about me. And I'm like, girl, you need to hit up MeToTakeout.com or TMZ to get you a story because, and collect them checks, because there must be some tea about Todd past that if you sell your story to a tabloid, you can get some dollars. I'm just saying. You know, because, you know, this girl that they're bringing up in every episode, the first time, you know, Cynthia meet this, well, first time Cynthia meet up with this girl, then when they had the little thing with the winery thing, then now again at the pillow talk thing, this girl's been brought up a lot of times, so we need to find out who's this girl that Todd so-called cheated on and, you know, was friend of Miss Ratface. Anyway, so with all that going on, Candy addressed, you know, Chris. Why she was trying to address Chris about what she heard about people saying something about, well, Todd, ex-girlfriend mentioning something about Todd. She want to address it. Oh, Lord, so she's addressing it now, and lo and behold, Miss Cynthia Bailey, which I love. Cynthia gives me good hair. And she keeps the face looks flawless. So Cynthia's trying to, like, explain more, because obviously this girl can't explain her own self, and neither can Chris. You know, basically they were trying to say that Todd is an opportunist, and they were trying to say on the other hand that he's a good person, so the good outweigh the bad of what they may have said about Todd. So Candy was trying to get to the whole bottom of it, and while she was trying to get to the whole bottom of the story, Cynthia was trying to re-explain the situation to Candy, so Candy would kind of understand it a little bit better. It wasn't coming out too because Candy was already on 10 like everybody else. Cynthia trying to explain to her, and she thinks that Cynthia is all up in her space. I don't think Cynthia was up in her space. I think Cynthia was, you know, obviously talking to her up in, you know, the area where they were talking, and for some reason Candy think that Cynthia should have backed away out of her space and don't, you know, be all up in her face doing all of this, because Cynthia's at least maybe 5'10", and Candy maybe at least 5'5". So obviously they're taller than you and doing this with their hands, because that's how they talk when they interact or speak. And you so short down there, you may think that they're trying to, you know, do something to you or whatever. So okay, so Peter came from out of nowhere like, hey, what's going on? You know, I heard some little eruption going on. I want to make sure everything is good. Peter get in there trying to find out what's going on. Peter was trying to, you know, just check and see, make sure everything is good. Candy, for some reason, got all turned up again by the whole ish because she didn't like how Cynthia was talking to her. I think somebody pushed Candy. I'm not gonna say Peter pushed Candy, but somebody pushed Candy, and obviously Todd was like, this ain't going down. So Todd was up in there trying to defend this woman as he should. And there goes a Mallory from out of nowhere pushing Todd, and I think she did something like this to Candy. Oh no, Candy snapped. Candy was ready to go, and I'm gonna drag some bitch up in here. I'm like, hold up, I'm gonna drag what bitch up in here? I'm like, Candy was all turned up. Nene pulled her away. Everybody was pulling Candy away. She was so mad that if he stick her with a damn needle, no blood would have come out of her because she was so pissed. Anyway, Peter was trying to calm the situation down by re-explaining to Todd how he was really trying to come off, and it was really nothing really of no, you know, ish. He was trying to explain himself, get everything cleared out. You know, Todd's kind of gets Peter because Peter is a real cool dude, but Candy was not digging it. Candy was already turned up. Phaedra trying to go calm her down with her old Southern Belle. So they eventually left. You know, Candy said she's ready to go. I'm ready to go, and so they left, went about their ways because Candy was having no part of it. And make sure, next day, Candy's trying to explain her side of the story because Todd was trying to make a mockery of her, saying that last night she was, you know, ready to fight and Anyway, she explained her side of the story to her girlfriend, you know, the same girlfriend that Mama Joyce was accusing that's sleeping with Todd or messing with Todd. Yes, that same girlfriend. What I don't like is everybody keep on blaming Kenya more, and I'm not gonna sit down here. And as much as I like Nene and always team Nene, I'm not liking everybody dragging Kenya more, like Kenya more is the cause of this situation. I said in my last video, if you have not seen my last video, you need to subscribe. You need to subscribe and go to my last video of 18 Housewives recap and check it out what I said about people making it seem like Kenya is the problem or was the sort of the problem. Okay, she was late. I'm not one for point of being late to an event, especially when it's an organized event. Okay, so everybody's saying, you know, everybody's blaming Kenya. So anyway, long as I'm not gonna go in that part of it yet, but I'll get to that part later on. So Kenya explained herself about the situation. So she really want to apologize to Cynthia because she didn't really like how she really went off on Cynthia. Whatever, girl. Hopefully y'all been drinking too much. Seems like, I don't know what y'all were drinking, but I guess I know what I'm drinking. Peach mango daiquiri with a shot of vodka. I know if I'm done, I'm going to my damn bed, so I'll be fine. I ain't even turn up on nobody and get crunk. So Cynthia and Peter, next scene where Nene and Greg went over to see Cynthia, check up on, see what's going on, catch up on like, oh, last night was a mess, girl. And then like everybody was like, you know, y'all don't mess with Candy's man because Candy man, well, Candy don't like you messing with her man. If you come with Candy's man, Candy's gonna come on y'all 100 and Candy's gonna snap. I'm loving how Cynthia reenact how Candy was getting all gangster and doing the I'm like, Cynthia, you are a mess for doing that. I can't with you, Cynthia. You were so funny for that scene that you're trying to reenact how Candy was acting the night of the fight. Anyway, Kenya assistant slash friend Brandon, the guy who was in the fight, or trying to separate Kenya from getting into the fight. But can we talk about Kenya more in the confessional, which was giving us that nasty high Chinese onion? That here was cute on you, girl. I must give you props for that. Anyway, let me get back to the dollar scene. The scene with Brandon finally coming with to Kenya's house to check up and see how she's doing and stuff. Do you know that well, I don't know. You know what? I'm not gonna say who did it because I can't see who did it or I wasn't there. But Brandon has bruise on his somewhere on his face, and he has a bruise or braised rib cage or something because of the fight that ensued between everybody trying to hold him down, from Apollo to Peter to even Todd, because everybody was down there trying to hold him down, and I think that's some way how the guy got all these bruises on his body, because I'm sure that was a self-inflicted. Anyway, so Kenya, as usual, want to find out what he's gonna do about the whole situation, and Brandon, while I commend you for being strong and whatever you want to call him, courageous and bold, for not trying to sue Apollo ass, because probably don't have no money anyway, because you better go to jail back anyway for that fraud issue that is going on right now. But anyway, you could have sued Apollo and possibly Fidget will pay the money that he win for the lawsuit for battery or whatever he want to sue for, press charges. But Brandon was like, I'm not gonna press the charges on the fact that he has 2 sons, and obviously he don't want to, the father, I guess, obviously be away from their children, and that's the reason why he's not gonna press charges, because I guess assault in any kind of manner, assault and battery, whatever you want to call it, can erupt in where you get a other than being in jail for a couple of months, you can also sue for dollars of pain and suffering, and he possibly could win. So long story short, Brandon, I give you props for not trying to sue Brandon, but you should have sued him, and also prosecuted, because no one puts their hand on no damn body. No one puts their hand on anybody in any kind of way unless you're protecting yourself. But when you're gonna harm me in any kind of way, I'm coming for you full 100, and that's what Brandon should have done. Okay, so let's move on from him not suing Apollo and Phaedra-ish, and Kenya Moore is coming in for being a good friend, and Candy dishing the dirt about how she feel about the night before. Let's get to Miss Phaedra and Apollo, because I don't see nothing about Apollo being yes, he apologized to Phaedra for how he acted, but he needs to also apologize to them attacking somebody that didn't do nothing to him, which was a Brandon. You need to apologize to Brandon, Apollo. Or press charge on your DM ass, because the tapes are I want to give props to Bravo. While VH1 and other TV shows don't want to show the fight scene because they're afraid of getting lawsuits or whatever, Bravo, you didn't edit the fight one bit. You gave me everything I needed to see every bit of the fight tonight. I saw every part of it. I could tell who hit what, who hit which shoulder. I saw everything. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Yes, I love that you didn't edit that part out. Anyway, Phaedra and Apollo was talking over. Phaedra's over Apollo because of how he behaved. Obviously, I would too if that was my man or my husband or whatever it was. I would be over him for his ratchet ass behavior he did. The only thing I can commend you for, Apollo, what you did, apologize on that nice body you have. You're lucky you have a nice body. You nice yellow ass self. Anyway, let's move on to Candy trying to now do a casting call. She was working on this Mother's Love play in Atlanta. She was doing an open casting call. Nobody want to see an open casting call portion of the show. We want to see the drama part. Long story short, the casting call was very ratchet. She had over 300 and some people that came through to audition for some particular roles in the play that I didn't really see yet or can't comment on, but it seemed that the people who came to audition was really ratchet. And it was next scene. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that part, Candy. Yeah, if you ask what I'm drinking mango peach daiquiri and vodka. Yeah, that was in my glass. But anyway, Oh, this got this everything. Make sure y'all are cheering it up while watching this recap, and 2 thumbs up this video before you're going to any damn further with that little like button at the bottom of the video. Make sure you hit that like button so I can know that you are loving this recap. Anyway, Kandi want to mend fences, so she says she's gonna holler at all the girls, let them come to the spa. We're gonna get massages and all this stuff so she can iron shit out. Everybody, I'm not gonna even call them. Everybody was there. Well, all the girls, that is. It was a spa. You know, everybody arrived from Miss Crazy Portia, with that I don't know what she was giving with his hairstyle tonight, but anyway, Portia arrived. She and Kandi and Phaedra or Shadra, as Kenya will call her, Shadra. They all arrived and they were getting massages. Anyway, Cynthia, my girl, arrived, but she didn't want a damn massage. She was like, I'm not for this damn massage. I don't want a damn massage because I'm still in my feelings with Kandi handled the situation last night. Can we talk about Nene and this new brush back here that she has? I'm not liking how she's combing it sometimes. Sometimes it looks really nice when she does her confessional, when she's every snatched back in a low ponytail and she tucks it under like this. Like that. But I don't like when she has it all out straight out looking like she didn't comb her hair. She just put some little hairpins at the corner of her ears to just hold it away from her face. Anyway, Nene arrived finally, and she and Phaedra went to get some little foot massage, whatever. But anyway, Kandi wanted to dish over tea or whatever hot beverage while they all discuss exactly what went on last night. Okay, so they're now sitting down, and everybody want to play the blaming game now, but who was responsible for what? So I'm loving how Kandi wanted to start off by apologizing to Cynthia. She wanted to apologize to Cynthia for obviously how she behaved, which I love how she did. She apologized, but it went from apologizing to now it's still not being apologizing. She apologized and then obviously turned back out to, oh, you were up in my personal space, you were doing all of this, and who was turned up, and who said was gonna kill me, and all that stuff. I'm like, they were all on 10, needed to come back down to 1 or 0, and for all of that, she said, wop, bop, bop, bop. That was not necessary. I'm just still tired of how that I didn't hear nothing from Miss Phaedra or Shadra Parks that said anything on her husband's behalf for how that he behaved. She needed to apologize on her husband's behalf for how he behaved. I'm liking that Cynthia take responsibility, even though she did not see Mallory push Kandi and Todd. I'm like how she did say, if she did push you both, I will apologize on her behalf because she did not know that she pushed them, and obviously why Kandi was all crunk up more. So I'm big props to you, Miss Cynthia, for doing that. But here goes Nene. Nene, I can't keep on saying, oh, I like you. But you are making me feel that I'm supporting you when you are not supposed to be supported right now. You are telling Kenya Moore that it's her fault if she did sit down. Why are you not blaming Chris, who was there, Chris Williams, whatever his name is, when he stood up and wanted to address Kenya? Kenya did not charge. I keep on saying that. And it's all cameras, all tips. So maybe I can't see what exactly happened. But I don't think that Kenya charged towards you know, the wife's common law, whatever she did. She wasn't trying towards her. She was walking up to her like she was going to talk to her, you know, maybe do a couple of pointing, whatever. But she did not charge towards her. And why did you not tell her to sit down? Kenna should have sit down, should have stayed in her seat. Okay, so she did not stay in her seat. Why did you all not, you know what? I'm not going to keep on going back and forth about who should have sit down and who should have not. But I really should take Kenya needs to be responsible for the fact that, you know, she didn't let Chris speak and then she could address what he said. They need to take responsibility for the fact that she was the one who was head honcho of the game, the pillow talk game, and mere fact that everybody was not being, it was too shady. It was shady, 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 shady. I just can't show how much shady it was. I just like how counselor Portia Williams or Portia, whatever her name is, was trying to mediate everybody, talking about everybody to take ownership of what they did. You know, Candy did. Now Cynthia did it. Now Nene, you are blaming people again for obviously you made this event what it was. You started the riff, in my opinion, by doing all that when Kenya arrived about she being late and all this stuff, and then obviously when the game started, you trying to have everybody get everything out of in the open. Which yes, it's good, but in a proper way. I don't like how it all happened, but it makes good TV, and I loved it. Anyway, seems like nothing's gonna come forth. Nothing's gonna come. I can't. No, Cynthia was like, I'm over it. You know, y'all are doing too much. I'm gonna go. Candy's leaving because it was all. Everybody blaming each other. Everybody's blaming Kenya. Kenya is saying that, you know, Nene State blame. Phaedra. Everybody's blaming each other. Nobody's taking blame for everybody acting up. All them adults couldn't sit their asses down, couldn't talk civil, couldn't behave themselves. But everybody want to get in about each other's face and point and snap. I'm like, really? Anyway, I'm not gonna have time for this. I'm gonna get back to drinking my cocktail, my peach. Mango peach frozen daiquiri, still icy, with a shot of vodka on top. Okay, I need to also address one more thing before I go tonight. Nene did this at Cynthia's house, and she did also when they were having a massage thingy that Candy arranged. While I like Nene and anybody else who was out there like the gays and like us for what we do and how funny we are, and how we support each other, and how we like fashion and music, all that good stuff. I'm not liking Nene for how she was throwing shade at Brandon tonight, calling the queen, the misting the red thing, and her or that friend of yours, that girlfriend. I'm like, Nene, you are on a show called The New Normal on NBC that got canceled. That was surrounded around people not doing normal anymore. Normal is not married family, male and female, having kids and whatever. The New Normal was about a different kind of family type, male and male, adopting, having kids or whatever, all that stuff. So I'm surprised how you were behaving. I know you say you like when the gays beat your face and do your makeup and everything like that. I'm sure a lot of gay friends you have there in Atlanta. Dwight was gay, who was your one of your girlfriends one time on season 1 and 2 when y'all used to go to cocktails and all that fabulous functions. Why were you throwing Brandon so much shade tonight, calling him all this queen? And it's just like the same way of us being gay, calling the other gay person that we know how he's a faggot or that's a this and that. I don't like when I hear straight people calling other gay males feminine names and make it seem like they like that anti-gay, or for some reason that they're throwing shade at the gays for obviously, you know, first of all that Nene was doing tonight, it was inappropriate, and Nene, you are wrong for doing that. I must tell you, you're wrong for doing that, because while everybody out there supports you, I think the way you're behaving tonight and calling people and throwing shade at people, especially like Brandon, the gays are not liking how you're behaving, calling each other queens and Miss Thing in a Red or Kenya's girlfriend and don't bring her back around because she's not a part. Anyway, please leave y'all comments and let me all know what y'all think about tonight's episode of ATL Housewives. Please subscribe. Don't forget to do that, and reshare this video on your Facebook, your Twitter, wherever you want to reshare that, forwarded by text. Anyway, next week on ATL also, we're going to see Portia, yes, Portia auditioning for Candice's play, the Mother's Love play. Ooh, we're going to see more drama. I don't know why Peter and Nene having riff at Candice Moore, shoving a costume party or something. I don't know, but you know next week's going to be very shady. Again, more shady boots going on next week. So make sure y'all tune in to ATL Housewives, Bravo, 8 o'clock, and then check my recap on my show, Rasta Boy TV. From me, Rasta Boy, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, all at the same time. I'll catch y'all next week. Peace. Bye.